Hello and welcome back to another episode of Journey Through Eorzea. I'm gonna just cut to the wheel thing. I was looking at this guy right before I started recording. I want you to see this. This is just all you need to see right here. This is Blight Hollow Monster Hunter, and that is his little word blurb thing, or her word blurb thing. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with today. Anyway, welcome back. I am your host, Man with Hat, Tiberius Fox. We're going to finish up talking to Crystal as we are trying to climb a mountain. What mountain? That one. We're trying to get up there. It's very spectacular. We're gonna figure it out. So with that, let's talk to Crystal here and get going. You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Malgul by means of a talos of hereto unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without your cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation? You've every right to be upset. Falthry's not the only one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now what we did to you in the full many way, what was wrong. I should read that again, that was awful. But we know what we did to you, to full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. But I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. Come on, flouncy shirt. Be a team player. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you. Once. But one thing is clear to me. All of that is in the past, and we mustn't let the wrong stand in the way of a brighter future. And so, I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Gulg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building, nay, the history of all mankind, but rest assured that the genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Ah, wicked white. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. But I forgot about one important item needed to bring the talos to life. The rock. The heart. That's right, the heart. I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. So while I work on the design, I'm much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable to bring in a life of Talos to embrace the very firmament. Alright. Well, let's talk to... It's playing this really triumphant music. We're really trying to do it. I mean, it's kind of cool thing. If you seek material from Talos' heart, I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Tholes, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. If you would explain your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate. Indeed, 'twas one of them who showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You will find the Tholes at their village in the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with the chief Zamet, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty lolly-ho. Permit me to join you, Tiberius. I will keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. I'll leave the heart to you two then. The variety of ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with ether. I aim to have my design complete by your return. Alright. So, while we head on our way, I think it's time, we're overdue for yet another installment of Man with Hat tries to tell you about back-end things that don't really think. So I recently noticed with 117, I was like, this looks really grainy. Why does it look so grainy? I don't remember it being that grainy. And I'll be honest, I have long since stopped like rewatching everything. Well, okay, I stopped rewatching stuff that I recorded beforehand, and I was like, that looks grainy. And then I go into the settings and I find out that the last time, because I use OBS like any normal person, when I went into OBS, I realized that when it last updated, it just wiped all my settings. So it was just using default things, so the bitrate was just absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, man, and I didn't remember all the settings I set and how I set them, so we're trying to do it again, so hopefully the quality here will be, you know, pretty solid or whatever. But I tell you, man, like, it would do something like that. Like, I haven't touched it in probably since Heavensward, honestly. Like, I figured out what I wanted to do, maybe even late or Home Reborn. I haven't touched the settings. And I don't know how long the settings have been wiped. I don't remember how long ago that update was. But I was like, huh, because it just, on the surface, all the settings look the same. But I didn't, like, dig in and check all the settings. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know, yeah, there was more to it. So, if the quality of the recordings has been subpar in some like, visually, I apologize. Hopefully this will look better. If it doesn't, I tried. And that's all I have to say about that. So, see what Exarch's plan is for these wonderful dwarven fellows. So this is Tamra. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk in the Crystarium. To now be in the presence of so many. I shall enjoy now having to crane my neck for a change. Lolly ho! I have no idea what voice to do to these people. Lolly ho, just lolly ho it. What did you just call me? I could have said it. I could have done it. He's thinking about it. Come on, lolly ho. There you go. Oh, rousing greeting. You've clearly been practicing. We haven't. Any road, now that we have been observed the common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thole family. May we speak with Chief Zamet? Why, yes, you may. I am Zamet, and I bid you welcome to Tamra. If it is a folk of Amity which you sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. We're trying to build a giant rock robot, and we need to get ore, and you guys mine ore, so we're hoping you'll help us mine ore. Well, well, and there I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with the floating volcano and all them sin eaters either. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek is precious to us too. If we'll let you have it only for the If we let you have it only for you to bungle up things and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need you to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial. Aye, a trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thole. And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. Yeah, at first I thought it was crazy until I learned that they're just Lalafels who wear like weird hats and beards. And I was like, oh, they're just Lalafels who wear weird hats and beards. But they all look like this. You're like, oh, they're a new race of people. No, they're just Lalafels who wear hats and beards. And it's interesting, you don't see, on the first, you don't see any people who, you know, well, you know, you don't. We'll just say that. You just don't see them. You don't see Lalafels who don't really. Listen well. As you know, we mine and folk, and in the mine of life danger is a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take them to the mines. To be this we do by undertaking a trial with test 3 traits all good miners can't do without. Discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Gosh. Now, look at my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot doors as where helms what are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Alright, well, we're apparently gonna do the old-fashioned link slingshot hunt thing. And look at this Mr. Dwarf Man. What are you doing, Dwarf Man? Alright. Lively ho! You must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, 3D Mine Runner uses a slingshot to shoot them as you wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh? Search the thing. I almost thought this would be like the thing from the, Oh lord, okay. Okay, so he wears a fancy hat. Nice shooting. Keep up the actual trial. Keep it up in the actual trial, eh? Okay. So shoot guys with the red hats, little turban mans. Aye, that's the way. Next time, a trial for sure. Let me know when you're ready, eh? I'm ready. I was born ready. This time there'll be wear the right helm. Wait. This time there'll be them as wear the right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So you look carefully before you let the stone fly. Alright. Alright, show me man with not... Listen, this is I'm a man with hat. Oh lord, he's fast. Don't give me the business. Come on. I didn't shoot anyone. I didn't shoot the bad guy or the good guy. I said I didn't shoot the guy in the first... Well done, a fine show of discernment and dexterity. I didn't shoot the wrong guy, I just didn't shoot anybody. I thought it was going to be like, I had to get a certain amount of them. Well done, well done. The trial never lies, and you've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now, and get on putting an end to all this strangeness of late. That was very, like, random thing to do. But, you know, who am I to say? That was some impressive shooting, lad. Consider me satisfied. Aye, it is plain you didn't come this far to luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. If only life was that easy. Shoot a guy with a turban and you're good to go. Did you know that Calucia's rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times. And every so often, the self-same veins yield what's called earth seed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was, we used to refine the seed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look. And no place is surer than Dwargar's Tool. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any bugger near. Other than... Oh, I read that wrong. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless whore sons. But there we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earth seat, you gotta deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? I am, very much so. We've had to deal with far worse, and I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now, if you'll help find your way, you'll have one of ours to go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. It's just another one. You, Korut? Korut? I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the seniors had flocked off to Mount Gulag, but I didn't know why. To think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. Fate of collusion, no, the world hangs in the balance. If it can be some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Korut. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But you put him back in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's liable to become a sin-eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But I still want to try. Please, please let me go with you. I can take care of you as long as you take care of the ore, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Yeah, I can take care of you. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take Korut, be far from me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? Thing is, I always remember the dwarf from the... I don't remember these dwarves, like, almost all. I more remember the one, and of course I don't remember their name, the one from the role quests that you do. So, where it's had a whole thing, so... You most assuredly encounter sin-eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, they will be more a spectacle than a concern. I almost kind of wish I had more classes to play right now, because then I could do something like do the rule quest, because they actually... You get to fight, like, the Sin Eater, like, evil version of all the Warriors of Light, like, you know, that whole thing. I remember that. It was actually really cool. Kind of dumb, but kind of cool at the same time. The Dwergar's Tibble lies in a cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's do it! I'm born to scrap. Alright. We'll head to the road to the east. I'm in your hands. You got it, dude. It seems we have a fair distance to cover. Be on your guard for Sin Eaters. Whoa, what do you know? I love this. I can't even target him yet. Speak the devils. Tiberius, the one on the left is yours. Alright. Give it your best, Mr. Exarch man. I'm just gonna hit him with this. You're getting soft, Exarch. You're getting soft. Alright. Amazing, you two are really strong. Yeah, we do this a lot. Well, I do. May you know, that Tiberius is a great hero in the land whence he hails. Some would say, the greatest. I didn't see the last word. Really? Oh, you must have some stories to tell, Tiberius. Yep. That he does. Tales to impress and inspire in turn, but all by all means, have him regale once the work is done. Huh, I can't wait. Show me bad guys. Alright, give me your best, come on. Or your worst, I don't know. Ah. They're trying to do this intelligently, but I don't think it's going to let me do it. The good news is, Exarch's holding, he's tanking all the damage with the shield ability. I like that little sword attack. Seems strong as it's known. You don't know much fighting, but you two make a great team. Always clapping for me. Alright, nice. Tiberius is a team unto himself. I merely follow his lead. Well, it looks like you've been doing this for years to me. Is that so? I shall take that as a compliment. Speed of this fight is just slow enough. Did I say the wrong thing? Not at all. Your words are most heartening. Indeed, I feel like a young man again. You talk as if you're old. How long have you two known each other anyway? Well... They're kind of hinting more towards his eventual thing. There's even more of them. Oh, we're flanked on two sides. It's just going to end comfortably. Let's finish them quickly and move on. Indeed. So far, so good. Man, when you're getting attacked At least for me. It's like, it feels like casting magic takes forever. Although, I'll be honest, between playing tabletop RPG the other day and this, like, I'm kind of like... My friend, Mr. Maxwell Valerian there, has been imploring me for years to try and play more Black Mage, and I very well may do it. I think I might finally, like, take the hit and, like, learn how to cast the magic. I just don't really like magic in general. I know I've said this before. I think the only game I really liked magic in was probably Divinity 2, because you could do so much, like, interaction in that game. Like, you could do, like, healing and, like, set things on fire and get armor made out of stone and make oil monsters and all sorts of stuff. Like, I know people like Baldur's Gate 3, and that game's good, don't get me wrong, but there's still a charm, I think, that Divinity has. I hope that, I know they're making another one. I hope it's as good as 2 was. It took me forever to finally finish that game, though. But, I mean, finally actually leveling Black Mage might be worth it. I've been playing, like, the same, like, 4 or 5 classes I've been playing for a very long time. I usually just play, I pick classes I like, and I just play those, and that's it. Touch past this rise. Alright. Like, I mean, me playing Viper for Heaven's Ward was, like, the most outside of that I've done. Like, I'll dabble, but I don't usually, like, actually play. Oh, man. Okay. Again? It appears we are surrounded. Yeah, bring it in. Bring it in. Fortunately, I have a little trick for such occasions. I'd love to see it. Please do it faster. He has hit a limit break, basically. It's done. Let us press on. Exarch kind of busted. Right. Alright. That's a nice little foray. Ugh. Just as we're about to get here. Just as we were about to get there, I guess. One last push then. Shall we, Tiberius? That's right, I got the smug look on my face. I'm absolutely in. Have you seen this hat? Have you seen this sword? I am so cool. You're pretty cool too. Like a cool twin tornado. And the good news is, I've got all this. I know I gotta do all that stuff, but let's hit him with this. I gotta do this, I can't get up there yet. Get nuked. There we go. Actually, they went down a lot easier than I thought they would. Let's go. Oh, we got more. Okay. Here I was thinking I was done. And right when I thought that, they pulled me back in. I can throw down these Ver Thunder 2s and Ver Arrow 2s all day. Oh no, stack. I'll ward off the attack. Stand with Korut. So you got it. Not good. Quickly, spread out. I'm trying. This is the best you got, bro? Come on. I can do one of these. There we go. There you go. Got him. Got him. Oh, we got another one? Oh, it's a big boy. He's a chonker. Can I stay in the way? Come on. Give me the good stuff. Alright. There we go. Motion time to bring them all to bear. You got it, dude. Guy's a chonker boy. He got the health for days. Find your lack of being cool disturbing. Stop now. Stunning me. Oh, that did some damage. That did a lot of damage. Hey, you want to do that thing where you pull me? He cheated, so I just need you to cheat now. Alright, cool. You give me a cool barrier. Thank you, sir. Alright. Dive next. If you do, I'll be next. Alright, yeah. Make me have to juke, huh? You know, this battle's probably just the right way. Makes me feel like the battle's kind of like epic, but at the same time not like overly, you know, aha! He's gonna stun me again, but I say no, sir. Alright. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more Sin Eaters come. Alright. Right. Follow me, please. I will take you to Dwergar's tool. I keep not having trouble with that word, tool. Dwergar's tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Doop, doop, doop. You know, I almost wonder if I could have had Mjolnir for that. Probably not, but, you know, a man can dream. This way and then left. By the looks of things. Man, I do like that they kind of just have tallow sitting everywhere, because it gives you the impression this place used to be very busy, but things have kind of fallen apart, and it gives you like more I don't know. It's like context clues. I don't know how else you would point it, but this seems vaguely familiar. Alright. It's a train at the stench are an indication we are at the tool. Ah, there! The Gogs with their ugly, unkept beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Crowd. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible, and it will not fool sin eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earthseed? Aye, I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We would be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Ninja disappear. Huh, I can see straight through me. Right, a digging we will go. I mean, they did say he was the best digger around. Let us not be idle either. Though Karuta will not be seen, he will still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few gogs from the field. To that end. Dream powder. As you may recall, we used it to rescue mission and Loxen aloft. We used it in Yulmore too. Yeah, true. We did. Truly. It seems our alchemists got a little carried away with the latest batch. But it has been useful in our endeavors that I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, and you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek to their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. I'm gonna say it right now. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before the finish tending the dwarves, return to me and I shall cast it anew. Alright, so during certain duties you may gain the transparent status effect, which restricts available actions but allows you to pass by most enemies undetected. Use the invisible state to reach your destination before the effect expires. You will lose the transparent status when the effect duration expires or you change areas, causing the nearby enemies to detect you and prevent quest progression. You may return to the starting location anytime you would refresh your duration of transparent status. Sorry, expired, you will be granted a new. Alright, well, I guess we better get over there and do the thing. I can't sprint? Dirty. I guess I get why. Do. Looks like a giant version of the things you see at Fates when they're like special. Oh yeah. I can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. Alright, that's a 1. Must hurry. I must be the fastest man alive. Gotta be like Birder from the Gaming Force. Ugh. So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. This music's popping. All work and no ale makes something a something. And I'm spent. Alright. We have succeeded. I don't know if I think he'll see me or not, but we're not going to chance it. We're just going to give him a nice wide berth. Truly vile creatures can sense the power of the hat, and they know I'm there, even if I'm invisible. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all we can. Let us await for Karut's return. This is all, like, completely, like, thing. I don't remember, like, any of this. I'm back! This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some more? I dare say it'll suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Court. Let us carry this back to... Oh. He's having a rough day. Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have overexerted myself in the moment. I'll also have this rare opportunity yet to be unable to enjoy it in the full. Who goes there? It's a big hammer. Ugh. It's that Glag, chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Thulls. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy. One after the next, I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thull scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. I love how they insult each other's beards, it's so good. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like knocker's arse. Impudent whelp. Better the hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy things you souls have hanging from your faces. Grr. That's so stupid, but I love it. Like oil and water, this is not like to end on its own accord. Tybers, do you perchance have some dream powder left? And to put an end to this, we shouldn't interrupt their conversation, but it's beginning to get interesting. You know I'm saying it. Worry not, my friend. Something tells me you'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering. For now, however, we should be on our way. What the swiveling? Why does it knock out both? Just face in the dirt. Snore, snore. Forgive me, Korut, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, when it comes to Gogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. The Talos awaits its heart. Alright. Well, my friend, much as I've enjoyed our time together, I think it is best we split up, though we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the receipt safely into the hands of Chinaz. While I'm thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Karut back to Tomra? You got it, dude. My thanks, Tigers. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to give you adventuring with you. I shall see you back at Amity. Snore, snore! You know what? I'll slap his sleeping behind. I ain't scared. He deserves it. We have only the most respect for small people on this channel. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know how far away he is, but I can't imagine walking all the way is logical. In fact, I would argue that it's probably... I gotta go all the way back there, don't I? Yep, sure do. Oh man, I can't imagine why we would suddenly fly! Oh my gosh, by the blessings of Heidelin herself, oh my goodness. Can you even imagine? What is that? That looks like something that would kill me, I'll tell you what. I wish I could... You know, I still don't know how to, like, mark things in shouts. I like mark it for people to know. I should kill that thing, but it would probably kill me. Just being honest. I still remember that time I was fighting that bird that one time and it nearly murdered me. There's a bird, right? Stormblood area? We don't talk about it, you know what I mean? Wait, is that what a calc looks like? Hang on. Discordant calcs. See, I'm telling you, they are real, you guys. They are real. Oh, okay. It seems our time flying has come to an end. God, it's crazy. I can't believe it. It was amazing. Holy ho. Glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear young Karut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered atop rung already. Go and see what everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Alright. Alright, well, where are we going? So we're going all the way there. I don't think we can take a thing. Alright. Well. Yeah, why not? Oh man, it's right over there. Oh my gosh, it's happening again. Can you believe it? 2 miracles in one day. Can you believe? I can't believe this has happened. It's crazy that we can fly all the way there. I mean, it's crazy we had to even use this ladder when we can fly this whole time. It's amazing. I could have put everyone in the whale. We could have flown up here. What a time that would have been. But, you know, at least this is a blessing. I'll tell you what. The craziest things happen. And it's Eorzea. Oh my gosh, oh, it's all over. It was such a wonderful time.
Look, Tiberius, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And if this isn't all of them, as we speak, volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite. And both Crystarium and Ulmoran soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hand. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put...
Of course you don't. How serendipitous.
We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been so desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far.
You know, it's just the craziest thing. You wouldn't believe it.
Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hand them out to everyone so we can get to work.
I gotta hand them out. I gotta hand them out. Ron, what's up, my guy?
Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too?
No, I'm here to give you one.
Oh ho, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot simply on an empty stomach, which is why I brought you tasty worms to share.
As much as I would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards. Greetings, Tiberius. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. Transformation has halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did for the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Eorzea. She said we should sought the aid of...
Oh, sorry, I fumbled that.
She said that she sought aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared.
I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm.
Yeah, worms for everybody. I mean, how can you go wrong with worms? Alright, who we got? We got Magnus, and we got Kai Shear. You know what? Let's get Kai Shear out of the way. He's just so riveting.
We're ready to do our bit, Tiberius. We just, need tools to do it with.
Well, here
Have I got news for you?
I got tools here. Just happenstance.
Pickaxes and loads of them.
Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have I would gladly use for the sake of peace.
We got a ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talus we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end.
Such a goofy thumbs up, I love it.
Come on, you lot, look lively.
Especially you, woman in large dress. Alright, and Magnus, what's up, trolley man?
You've come, Tiberius. In case you're wondering, Guthjon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks, though, so he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least left a spare set of tools.
Have I got the thing for you, Thaf and Jarek, as well?
Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too.
Oh, it's pink-haired bunny girl thing. Alright.
Quarrying is exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife is with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaf? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off, and then when I saw Jarek... Oh gods, this plan works and the giant Talos comes to life? Just imagine the size of the trolley I could push. Imagine it! Are you still raving about that? How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the Talos is for? What the hell does the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere, you just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could get a trolley added to the design. Enough, we're going to work, and if I hear anything more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Dude, look at his face. He's like, I'm just really into trolleys, man. You're all really into trolleys, don't pretend you're not. All right.
My thanks, Tiberius. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin-eaters after the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see this plan a resounding success for the sake of all in Nordland.
Yeah. Alpha, no!
Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you have no other pressing tasks, would you be care to accompany to Amity? There, Y'shtola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once.
Alright. I don't think it was gonna make me fly this time. Amity's not that far away. I think the blessing of flight is only for really long ways away. Crystarium Guard? What's up, Crystarium Guard? Let the Eaters come. We'll keep everyone safe. Nice of them to do that. They're still attacking them boxes, man. Ain't no one doing anything about it. Ah, it's Runar! Everyone's favorite simp.
Ah, good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Shai in the process of finalizing a design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions.
You hurdle? I don't know. You hurdle along? I assume that means, like, ramble. You hurdle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent as nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou would proclaim loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Yet from my perspective, a layman as though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, it's just a bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for. Earth seed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I'd like to say.
Is there a problem?
In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate aether throughout the chassis, but given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable aether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Just say that, I would have gotten more. Not for it to procure more, but I suppose.
Runar, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out.
A moment, friends. There is something I would like to show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are. The most prized possession we have at Night's Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us.
Immersed in water imbued in fervent prayer, these stones harbor no smart amount of magic. and we may imbue them with yet more prior to the installation on the Talos. What think you?
Being of a different region, these cannot be used as the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we might play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those we lost to the gun to the Sunless Sea. We have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our Heartstones may serve to restore the night to all the world, gladly do we give them.
So, Master Chai, if you could instruct us on how to distribute the Heartstones. And Tiberius, for good luck, may I ask you to imbue one as well?
Aren't I contaminated with light energy? Is that a big deal? Does that matter?
Rest assured it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-colored stone here, if you'd be so kind.
I am imbuing. The familiar-looking Heartstone appears to glow faintly. Let's go.
That will do. Thank you, Tiberius. If this Heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Tarada.
Ah.
It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters.
Right, I've identified the spots in the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued, then install them as I've indicated on this diagram.
Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens and the way to Malkuth is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so make the rest when you can in the meantime. We will see you soon. One moment, Eorzea. You said that you would have the measures ready in the event our friend fails to contain the light, do you?
Be rest assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this lamp. Where do I find? I trust you, Eorzea. So what's the plan exactly? I feel like if I ask him what the plan, he's just gonna be like, don't think about it. And if I say, don't worry, I'll be fine, they'll be like that. So I'm just gonna say I trust him. You know? I think he needs more confidence, too. And I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. I just think people are hard on Eorzea, and like they have been in the past. Too much. As my wife's been watching this show, man, she loves Y'shtola more and more. She's like, Y'shtola's my Bishi or whatever.
I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all cored and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up to the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally... Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to do that again, because I did not mean to do that. I'll continue checking my calculations up at the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally everyone in Norvent for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat itself, but will it be enough?
Actually, bumped the button and made it go. God, there's no point in worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations.
You, meanwhile, should go rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them?
Oh, and Tiberius?
Thank you.
You got it, dude. Oh yeah, I want to see, like, who is this? Who's these people? You get this person, you get a bunny person. That had some locks for... She got a ponytail? I didn't know bunny girls could have ponytails. Guess it makes sense.
If you are thinking of staying here, know that the mile of life in Amity is hard and often dangerous. You will find no luxuries as you would in Yulmore, but you will feel alive.
Alright, cool. Not even remotely fazed by what's going on around here right now. Who's Judine? Do I recognize Judine?
Greetings, traveler. I realize Amity is not the most well-known settlement, so feel free to ask questions you might have.
What kind of place is this? Why not?
Those who know their history say this was once a thriving center for trade between Yulmore and the dwarves, but that was over 100 years ago. Whatever ties survived the flood were later severed completely when Lord Valthry came into power, and Amity was abandoned by both sides. I'd be surprised if more than a handful of people below the ladder even know that this town exists anymore, which you have to admit was the perfect situation for the collection of exiles and fugitives just looking to be left alone.
Alright. Julia Chai, tell me a thing.
The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's been rather straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me that he would be fine. I do hope he's all right.
Probably not. How far'd you go, bro? Look at that. I thought you'd be like right out here, like back behind the shed or something. Apparently not. Well, let's see what we can find. A large zone. I mean, if I was gonna go ahead and guess, I'd say he's probably at the end of the cliff over there, overlooking this whole thing. If there's like, oh yeah, he could be anywhere in here. Oh, there it is. I mean, my brain tells me he's over there, but the destination's right here, so let's take a look. Are we just surveying here? I'm telling you, if I learned one thing about Final Fantasy XIV, it's that when you have to look for somebody, if there's a very obvious landmark, the Exarch does not appear to be nearby. Okay, so I'm going to ignore all this then. Shoebill. What? What are you doing, bird? The Exarch does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity. There's only one Shoebill gazing unflinchingly southward. Yeah, I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, oh, he could be over here, he could be over there. No, he's going to be on the cliff end. He's going to be over on the cliff end doing cliff end things. I mean, like, I'm just saying, overlooks the city, he's thinking about stuff, he needs isolation. This is the most, like, Final Fantasy, like, anime-inspired thing of all time. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not very on the very, very edge cliff. Having a hard time, eh? Like, blacked out next to a rock.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now. Hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away.
Brutal.
It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort?
You know, pretty solid as far as things go.
Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
I mean, sure, why not? I don't get to sit down very often, to be honest. The sitting does not happen.
Tell
Always
me,
being told to rest, and that's
when all
it.
of this is over, what will you do?
Probably go on the next adventure, really. Let's see, I'll settle matters with the Empire. What I do, seek mightier foes, rest a while. Nah. I mean, settle matters with the Empire feels too that. I'm just gonna say, seek out mightier foes.
In the 100 years they have existed, no one had come close to ridding us of even a single Light Warden. Yet already you yearn for the next challenge. You truly are a world apart from us all.
Because I'm so ballin', dude. Come on.
But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path.
And that is great.
You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
Fun fact, I have a really hard time sitting Indian style like that. I wish I could, but I've got a bad, my hip does not do that. I just turned 40, it's not happening for me. Not without extensive stretching like every day for years. What will you do when this is over? Yeah, what will you do when this is over for real?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel.
Uh-huh.
I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps.
Indeed. What are you
Though,
talking about?
ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me.
Boy, have I got
Together
news
we
for
would
you.
travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it.
Yeah, a bit of a fanboy.
But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them.
I don't tend to fail, exactly.
Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
You got it. I like when they do the little stroll walk. I need the stroll walk emote. So what do you want to set your walk speed to? Strolling. Alright. Let's continue our escapades. I think we're almost there. Oh yeah, I wonder what happened to that shoe bill. He was like, hang on. So there was the rock. Hang on, I gotta fly around and check. He was right there, right? He's not there anymore. I just realized I was like, just a random shoe bill, just hanging out. I'm sure there's some sort of relevance to that I just don't remember in some capacity. Oh no, we're flying! I can't believe it. No way. Ah. But no, I don't remember what the shoe bill's about. I don't know what that's all about. Crystal Exarch. Worry not, my friend. I am much relieved with fresh air, and your fine company, of course. Now then, let's turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Are we gonna black screen? Feel in black screen coming on. Oh, there it is. What happens now? Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace on the Swords. What a random detour all of a sudden. Good lord. Alright, sure. It's been so long. I feel like it's been an eternity since we checked in with this.
Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation at the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Silk? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He enjoys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced that I was acting on my own volition, only to discover all the while he was what willed it. My dear great-grandfather. On the subject of your esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the Source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the First, and has had his comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the Source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, nothing shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon his homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential for the realization of our objective. Of both our objectives. Thank you, Ascian Man. Through Hydaelyn's meddling, her champions threatened to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. One which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and he must be stopped before it is too late. The hour has come, your Radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not, to seize victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald? Oh dear, you do not wear the mummers motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. Oh, who is it? Oh, it's that one. The whereabouts of one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of this forest are providing him proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I called you Elidibus? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one who with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos, ye gallants. Oh, the reveal. The Xenos didn't die. He's immortal and he took over the body of a dead guy. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh, I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours.
Alright, that was a random thing, but yeah.
Right, so while the two of you are away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue with the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its featured function, mainly taking Mount Gulg into its grasp.
Tiberius, we may be certain that Valkyrie will not look on to an idleness as we beat in the path of the front door. Once the plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. See that your preparations are meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as they are ready. Alright. Well, I'm inclined to continue this escapade, but I don't want to chance this running like super long as some is want. You know, it's a big climax, so I think we'll jump off. And the next episode will have us doing the final preparations and then jumping into our ascent of Mount Gulg. So with that, I bid you adieu and, all that stuff. I don't even speak French. I don't know why I say that all the time. I bid you good morrow. How about that? And, of course, till next time.